Hello, my fellow divers, and welcome back to another episode of This Just In. This Just In true crime, we find out that Kevin Frank has appeared in court in order to figure out where his children are going to be placed. Now, I posted a video about this on my new TikTok where Kevin's lawyer pretty much states that he's an amazing father and that he's the one who deserves to have the children. Now, Kevin swears that he knew nothing about the abuse that had been going on in the Frank home, which is pretty crazy because he was literally their dad and had been there for years. But he claimed that things seem to have gotten much worse ever since he and Ruby separated 13 months ago. He said if he ever had any idea that his children were being abused, that he would have immediately gotten them away from her, but that he simply had no idea. Let me know if you guys believe that or not. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't, because it just seems way too convenient for him to have not known anything. Not to mention, there were a lot of very questionable things going on in the home even before they separated, and it's documented on their YouTube. So it's really hard to deny that you weren't there for any of it when it's been going on for years. Ruby Frank's sisters have since come out and said in YouTube videos that they knew nothing about what Ruby had been doing to her children because she had cut contact with them a long time ago. That's pretty interesting because they've also said that this needed to happen a long time ago, and that if this is the case, then they're glad that it did happen. Ruby and Jody both have appeared in court virtually for a hearing to be scheduled in order to find out what's really going on. And there's going to be a lot of information that's going to come out in this case, and I will make sure I make additional videos on it because it's only going to get worse. So much more is going to come out. Ruby's attorney has also said that he believes she's going to be in jail for the foreseeable future. I highly doubt she's getting out anytime soon. In other news, former NFL player Sergio Brown has since gone missing after the death of his mother, and a lot of people believe that he may be responsible. His mother, 73-year-old Myrtle Brown, was found less than 100 yards from her home in Illinois. She was found dead in a creek. Her death has been ruled a homicide, and police are looking to find out what happened to her. Now, the fact that her son is missing is pretty suspect. Why would he suddenly go missing after her body has been found? Now, he seems to have resurfaced in Mexico, and he is seen on video going on a very interesting, incoherent rant.
Fake news. Fake news. It has to be the FBI that came into my house on Bob Marley's death day, which was 511 Agent Gas, unwarranted. They kidnapped me twice from home, the Maywood Police Department, right? Chris Fuqua did it twice. Aaron Peppers was there the second time that it happened. It had to be the FBI or the Maywood Police. I thought mama was on vacation in Sinaloa. That's fake news. Get the f my goddamn face. She retired. If you want to come to me, the Maywood Police got to give me money. FBI had to do it. They got the power to do some like that. What the f?
Myrtle was found this past Saturday, and it was also around that time that Sergio ended up going missing. I think the fact that he resurfaced in Mexico is pretty telling, but as of now, no charges have been filed, and he still appears to be missing. He still has not been located, even though a video of him came out. He posted this video on Instagram, but it wasn't his usual Instagram account, so it appears that he's made another account and he's using that one instead, which is also pretty interesting. Neighbors of the Browns have actually come out and said that they have surveillance footage of Sergio burning his mother's clothes after her death. They also said that he's been acting pretty strange in recent months, and they haven't been able to determine why. And now that his mother has passed away, they're definitely starting to get the vibe that something is seriously wrong here. Both Myrtle and Sergio were actually reported missing on the same day. Only Myrtle was found and she was deceased, but Sergio still has yet to be located. All we have is this strange rant that he went on in this Instagram video. They were reported missing after no one in their family was able to find them or get a hold of them. Myrtle's passing is very heartbreaking for her family. She absolutely loved to dance, she was an amazing dresser, and she was just very outgoing. People have said that she was a lovely lady, she was so soft-spoken, and she was just overall a happy person. And the fact that she's gone now is just too hard for her family to come to terms with. And it's even harder for them to wrap their minds around the fact that Sergio, her own son, may have had something to do with it. I will be updating you guys on this case soon because it is very developing, and I definitely believe that more will come out pretty soon. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I hope to see you in the water soon.